What's going on, everybody? Welcome in. A live thrifting today. Go here. Check out the new racks. What's up, everybody? Colors today are red is 50% off, white is 75% off, and then blue is 25% off. So we'll have to remember that. Red, white, blue. 70, 50, 75, and then 25. Red, white, and blue. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Go through and check the new racks out. These things look packed today, though. Might not be able to do this on camera because I can't get in there. Ooh, bunch of jeans. These look all repriced, though. I guarantee these are all repriced. Yeah, it looks like they're all repriced. Probably nothing on this rack if they're all repriced. Morning, everybody. Might have to skip going to new racks until we see the green. See that? This is like weird. Like some of these are yellow, some of these are green. I think green is the new color. Pretty sure green is new. Hey, there's a polar bear. Yellow is not half off. That's nice. Polar bear. Nothing on the back. It's 20, but this will go for more than 20, so we'll throw that in the cart. Good morning. We are thoroughly confused about red, white, and blue. It seems like they're changing the way they do colors. So we're trying to figure out exactly what they're doing. Is this a stupid Colts jersey? Is this a Colts jersey? No. So yeah. Yesterday we went to a store and it was 2 colors. Today it's only 3 colors. So I don't know what is up with red, white, and blue. Very weird. What's up, laddies? Welcome in. All right, I guess we'll do long sleeves first. And then we'll do short sleeves first, and then we'll do long sleeves. If you guys see anything you like, let me know. I can always post it. We're live on ListIt. We're live on all platforms right now, actually. So if you see anything you like, let me know. If not, just hang out and see what we find. Yeah. So Nat Nasty, I used to pick those up. I'm not picking those up anymore. They kind of been sitting for me. There's a Pendleton. Blue is 25% off. So I'll probably scoop that Pendleton. If you guys remember, that was here a couple weeks ago. It's a Tory Richard. I've been stopping picking these up, but this is only $8. I'm going to pass on it. It's not a silk one. It's another older Tory Richard. This one probably is silk. We'll scoop that one. That one's a little bit better. That one's a little better. There's another Tory Richard, man. They got a lot of Tory Richards here today. This is a 2XL. It's $8. Think about that. I'll throw that in the cart. Nat Nasty. Another Nat Nasty, yeah. Nat Nasty's been sitting for me, so I'm not gonna pick up the Nat Nasties. Stretch. Tommy Bahama, but that one doesn't have a good enough print. RJC, another one I don't really pick up anymore. RJC's been sitting for me. It looks like they're changing up the tag schedule, but they are dropping prices at this store and at the other store we went to yesterday. There's another Tommy with a better print for $20. That's, speaking of dropping prices, that's not one that got dropped right there for sure. If that goes half off, it'd be worth it, but not at that price. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat. If not, just hang out, watch me thrift. I don't know if Kayla's live because my daughter's here with us today, so I doubt she's going to be going live. I doubt it. But if she is, she'll be on TikTok. Short sleeve. polos, bunch of rock and roller coaster. A bunch of these. Are these brand new? Brand new with tags. Disney rock and roller coaster. I think all these are brand new with tags. I doubt these have much value though, right? I doubt those. You still sell? Yes, we still sell. We don't list heavy. We don't list winter items in the summertime though. This is half off. It's $25. I might pick that up. Brand new with tags for $25. Green G-Star. Travis Matthew. Pass on the Travis Matthew. They just refurbs. They've been donated. There you go. Gotcha. Trisha knows her stuff. There's a Burberry. This would be worth it if it was cheaper. It's way too expensive. Another Travis Matthew, but we're going to pass at that price.
You want to check okay?
Yep. Excuse me, thank you. Only reason I'm grabbing that Lacoste is because it's half off and it's brand new. So that's the reason. This one has a hit on it, and it's even half off. I'd probably pass on that. By the way, appreciate everybody who came out to the Whatnot show. I've got almost all of your orders shipped. The only issue I'm having is I ordered boxes, and Amazon actually sent me the wrong packages. So I don't have enough boxes to ship the double orders. The big orders, I've pretty much got them wrapped up. But now I have to go scour Clearwater to find boxes, 16-inch boxes. It's like the hardest size box to find. So I'm hoping to get your guys' orders out today. There's another Burberry. That one's cheaper. That one would be better if it was half off. I'd scoop that. Trying to figure out how I'm going to ship your guys' orders, to be honest. I gotta find some boxes locally. Otherwise, I'll have to order them, and it's going to take at least 3 to 4 days before they get here. And then I got to pray Amazon doesn't mess up my order again. So, Jen, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. We're just live thrifting right now. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. If you see anything you like, let me know. I can always post it while I'm live. It's kind of what we do. I might do like a live thrift haul tomorrow because we're going to go sourcing again tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. There's a Lululemon polo. You can see the 3 dashes right there. This one would be only 25% off, so it's not worth it. Half off, I would maybe consider picking that up. It's a FootJoy. It's a good FootJoy. Red's 50% off. This is actually one of the nicer FootJoys. It's a knit FootJoy. I'm actually going to take that one. I think it'll do good. Skincare routine. I don't have a skincare routine. Shower daily. Wash your booty. That's what you do. Cutter and Buck. Bugatti. If this had a good pattern, I'd pick that up, but I'm not going to pick that up like that. Let's see. Good morning. This is Ray. Welcome in. What's this? I know you're telling me. I don't know what the heck Red, White, and Blue is doing. But no, not even the employees. We've asked like 3 or 4 employees, like, what the heck is going on with their tag schedule? And nobody knows. Everybody's like, it's something they're doing in corporate. They're not telling us what they're doing. I might pick this up. It's a 2XB. It's a plain Polo Ralph Lauren. It's only $4, but it's size 2XB, so that's why I'm going to scoop that. Nobody has a clue what Red, White, and Blue is doing right now. I think it's because they're opening on polka dot one here. I'll think about that one. It's half off. I think it's because they're opening on Sundays. So now they're like adjusting their tag schedule like 1 day later, I think is how they're doing it. But even that wouldn't make any sense because today would be all half off tags. So I don't know. I think they might be doing random sales 2XLT. It's not half off. If that was half off, I'd scoop it just because it's a 2XLT. It's a big and tall size. Saint Laurent. I'm gonna pass on it. $75, but that's pretty cool to see in a thrift. Who knows what red, white, and blue is doing right now? Not even red, white, and blue knows what they're doing. There's another Polo Ralph Lauren polo, solid white. So you got to make sure this has no stains on it. I'm not seeing any stains. I'm just seeing fluffs, and it's only $6. So I'm gonna put that in the cart too. It's a big and tall size again. That's the only reason why I'm scooping that at that price. Is that another Lulu? What is this? Nope, it's not Lululemon. On my first All Saints, let's go. Good morning. I have a lot of different colors. Looks like a nice place. It is. This is red, white, and blue thrift. They have all kinds of nice stuff like Jordan 1s, Jordan 1 mids for $74.99. It's not a bad price for mids, to be honest. But that's about what mids go for nowadays, new in box. So it's a little overpriced. Have to wait till those go half off. They got a pair of Hokas right next to them too. Check out those Hokas when we get down there. How's Tommy Bahama looking today? Tommy Bahama's looking great. Good looking guy. Good looking dude. XLT, that one's too expensive. A lot of big and tall Ralph Lauren's here today. A lot of big and tall Ralph Lauren's. RLX. I used to pick these up. I'm not really picking them up anymore. How much is this? $7.50. The logo on the front is cracking a little bit, so we're going to pass on that one. Go through the long sleeves after this. So it looks like our new sourcing schedule is going to be Wednesday through, there's a Bobby Jones, but Bobby Jones is there. Our new sourcing schedule is going to be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And until we figure out what this red, white, and blue tag schedule is. This pair of Doc Martens. Let's see these Docs real quick. These are going to be $100. What are you smoking, red, white, and blue? Are these pre-owned? Yeah, they are pre-owned. You can see right there. Yikes. 100 smackers for pre-owned Doc Martens. Come on. 2XL. Welcome in, everybody. Make sure you're liking the live wherever you're at. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, or ListIt. And then also make sure you're following, subscribed, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it. And just hang out, watch me thrift live. If you see anything you like, let me know because I can post it as we're here. This is a Cricket polo. It's $7.50. It's a good brand to look out for. Kind of looks like a plain polo, but these always sell for $25 and they sell super fast. So good brand to be on the lookout for. Cricket. How much are the Hokas? I forgot to check. Hokas are probably expensive. They're a super small size. They're $19.99, so they're not too expensive, but this is a small size. It's got to be like a size like 6. It's a 5. It's a size 5. So that's going to be a hard sell. If you pick that up to resell, that would sit for a very long time before it actually sold. There's not a lot of size 5 feet out there. I wish a Tracksmith. I wish. I hope. I pray. I'm actually going to look at the tie section too, because this is the thrift store last week. We found that tie in, that crazy tie. So I'll make sure I check those. That tie section. There's a Tommy, but no back hit, so that's a pass. Elliot, is your red, white, and blues changing the tag schedule? Yesterday we went to one and there was only 2 half-off tags on a Wednesday. I don't know if they're changing them where you are, but they are absolutely changed here. Hello Bean. Tuck it. It's full price. Too expensive. Yeah, yesterday was 75% off 2 colors, 20% off other colors. Yeah, it's so weird, and nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows. We're going to go out tomorrow and see what the schedule is tomorrow, and then we might adjust the thrift days. Might even be a weekend thrift day. If it ends up being the weekends are the better days to go. You guys might catch us on the weekend. Sounds like Jackson. New tags, which have been 50% only weren't on sale. Yeah. Okay, so it makes so they're doing it everywhere, and they're not letting anybody know. Gotcha. Tommy Bahama. This was half off. I'd consider it because this is a good print. This would sell really fast this time of year, but it's not half off. Green and yellow aren't half off today. This is a pretty cool Tommy Hilfiger. That's like vintage, older Tommy Hilfiger. It's got the golf bags all over it. Pretty cool looking shirt. $10 though, a little too pricey. Women, good bowl. There you go. Remember I stopped going to mine because every single day. Yeah. Weird. There's another reseller that already went through this section. We might skip over to the sweaters here. There's another Nat Nast. I got a bunch of Nat Nast here today. It's too bad Nat Nast hasn't been selling well. Otherwise, I'd scoop them. There's another crazy print Tommy. Crazy one. Over 18 is too much for a Tommy Bahama. Yeah. This store does a lot of half off, so these always go half off. So this would be like 10 when it does go half off. And then they do, like today, white tags are 75% off. So that's usually when those get scooped up. They price them high until they go half off. But this, I might consider paying 24. So this is why you always check the backs of Tommy's, because this one looks plain. But then when you flip it over, it's got a huge embroidery all on the back. So these normally go for like around 50. So it's $20. It's a little pricey. But if I leave it here, it's not going to stay. It's not going to stay. So I'm going to consider it. I'm going to throw it in. That's all embroidery in the back. Pretty cool one. Throw it in the cart. I'll make a decision later whether I'm going to actually pay up for that or not. It is a nice one, though. Definitely is a nice one. Let's see. Civil Society. I definitely have to check the new racks today. We'll go over there and check that new rack right after this. See what we can find on that new rack. Seems they're dropping prices on some brands and then increasing prices on others. So just have to check all the new ones. The important ones are always stained. Yes, that one doesn't look stained, but I'll definitely check it over. That is a fact. It's a fact. They always usually have some kind of marks on them. It's always on the front, like right in the middle too. Polo jeans. Elliot said we're going to find Tracksmith today, so I'm checking all the shorts for Tracksmith. LL Bean with tag corduroys. If this was wintertime, I'd probably pick that up, but summertime, that's going to sit. It's men's Page. These are not flawed. These will be a pickup. Men's Page, size 34, for only $8. That's a steal of a deal. Looks like these were all repriced because these are all yellow tags. It's so weird. They have racks of green tags and racks of yellow tags. Why are they putting out two separate tag colors right now? Men's Page. I don't pick up women's Page, but I see men's Page. Someone's asking about their order on Whatnot. John Barbados suits and blazers, good pickup. You have to look up comps on those. I don't really pick up too much John Barbados, to be honest. These people over the long sleeves. I'll have to switch over. Let's do the sweater vest first. A little North Face, but it's got a hit on the front. What's this? It's a Peter Millar. It's wool, but it's too pricey, $10. That is a nice. Oh, I thought that was Polo Ralph Lauren. Never mind. Let's say that's a nice Polo Ralph Lauren because it's Shetland wool. Crew. An Ivy. A little bean. Yeah, nothing over here. Nothing over here. Wine blue had prices. A lot of men's shirts jacked up like crazy yesterday. $19.99 Ralph Lauren. That's crazy. It's crazy high. You thrift, bro? Thrifter Sifter. What's up, T50? We thrifting, bruh. I might come back and do that. I want to do the sweaters first. I normally do long sleeves first, but there's already been 3 resellers that have gone through the long sleeves, so chance of me finding something's going to be slim, so I'd rather go to the sweaters first, and then we'll circle back at the end, go through the long sleeve dress shirts, but I'd rather increase my chances of finding something by going through the sweater section. What store's that? It's Red, White, and Blue Thrift. Red, White, and Blue Thrift. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, YouTube, make sure you're liking the live. We're actually live on ListIt too. So if you see anything you like, you're like, hey, I want to buy that. Buy it off of me right now. I can list it and you can purchase right on the platform that you're on. Don't even have to leave the platform. If not, just hang out, watch us thrift. I'm cool with that too. Today's going to be kind of like a chill thrifting day. I'm actually kind of tired. I was up to like 2 a.m. last night shipping out orders. Nothing there. Last week I saw a really good brand over here. We'll see if we can find it again. I doubt anybody paid up for it. So we'll see if we find it. If not, I'll let you know what brand it was. It was when Kayla had the camera that I found it. I wish Red, White, Blue, and Cali were closest. Except for, yeah, cash only. Cash only. What is this? Molly? This feels like super nice. Feels like cash. Join us over on ListIt. Yep. If you're watching on ListIt, watch anywhere. Watch anywhere and everywhere. Weave. What time did you start? I just started like 20 minutes ago. Got here a little bit late because I woke up late and Joe Bro was being Joe Bro this morning. He didn't want to leave the house. Ooh, there's a cool. How much did I want for this though? I think this was expensive last week. Red, White, and Blue. Blue's only 25% off, so this is a cool. But it's actually wool, but it's only 25% off. Good, cool sweater, but too expensive. $50 for a cool sweater, pre-owned in the thrift. That probably would resell for $50. So when it goes half off, it's a maybe. Even half off, it's a little pricey for a cool sweater. What's crazy is it's like 100 degrees outside, and they're still pricing up cool sweaters that high in the middle of summer. Leave me in the bone. What are they doing lately? I don't see. This is why we live thrift here on Thursdays, because this is the only store in the area that has like really jacked up their prices. All the other stores are pretty good. Like we go there, we still haul out, we spend $1,000 and fill 2 carts. This is the only store we can't do that in anymore. But you can tell because like look at the racks, they're completely packed, and they still have to stock all of those over there. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 racks they're stocking right now. That's just in the women's section. There's another 3 in the men's section too. Still deals to be had, but yeah, it's getting a little harder at the store. That's for sure. So $14.99. Hanes, there's a fully embroidered Christmas sweater. It's a classic Christmas sweater. Real tree. There's one where its prices are great. The others might be called different versions. Yeah. Yep. Same here. Same here. We got one that we go to weekly. That's pretty decent. Actually, both of the ones around me is pretty decent. Here's another. Here's a Burberry. So this is $70. That's about what it sells for online. So even half off. There's like, yeah, you wouldn't pay that. Too pricey. I'm trying to find the piece I found last week that was over here. I'm hoping it's still here, but it might have got scooped up already because it's a good brand. It's a good brand. I go through this rack and I don't see it. I'll let you guys know what it is. It was like right in this area. I think I found it. Guide gear. Did you pass on the Ralph Lauren red sweater? Yes, I did. The Ralph Lauren, you mean the one with the polar bear on the front? You're asking about that one now. The polar bear one's right there. If it was a simple red sweater, then yes, I did. Nice. That's pretty cool. Brooks Brothers with the big hit on the front. Red fleece with a big hit. I've never seen that one before. I know which brands are better. So I've been selling since 2018. And if I ever have a question about what a brand's going to sell for, what I can do is I can look up sold comps on eBay. I can just go on eBay, go on the app, look up the item I'm looking at, see what's listed, and see what it's selling for. So before I leave a thrift store, I know if I'm going to make a profit on an item or not. There's a G-Star Raw. This is a good brand. G-Star Raw. This thrift store knows it, though. It's $50. That, even at 25, I'd probably pass on it. This is like a $35 sweater. So they already have it way over eBay prices. But it's a good brand. Good brand to look out for. Good brand to look out for.
Which one was it, Summer?
Yep. Trisha's dropping in the comments. This is a good Ralph Lauren sweater. It's $20, so it's too pricey. But these are the heavy ones. The heavy knit ones do really well. These sell for like $35, but that one's a little too pricey. It's a FootJoy. FootJoy for $10. But it's got a hit on the sleeve, so I'm going to pass. If it was plain, I'd pick it up. But with that hit, it'd be $5 is where I'd probably try to pick that up at. I think it's going to be a tie day, I know. I think it is too. I think it's going to be a tie day. It's a Harley Davidson. Again, really good one. It doesn't have a big hit on the front or back, but it's got a big hit on the front, but it's not half off, so it's not worth it. Another polo piece. A Woolrich. This is probably wool. If this is wool, it'll be good pickup. Look how you are familiar with it. Nice. Which 50% off color? So it's reds 50% off, whites 75, and blues 25. This is a wool blend. Woolrich sweater. Probably gonna scoop this for $6. Wintertime, these do really good. Woolrich sweater. Look for the Woolrich, not the cotton Woolrich. What's up, Amy? Did you hear correctly that red, white, and blue? Now you go to thrift store due to increased prices? No, we still go to red, white, and blue. We just don't go to this one. This one has increased their prices, probably because they're watching the bids. So they think they can jack up the prices. I know they're watching right now too. They think they can jack up the prices to eBay prices and expect them to sell. But you can't sell items at eBay prices to a smaller market. The reason they sell on eBay for so much is because you're able to sell to millions of people daily. The reason they don't sell in thrift stores for that price is only because a few hundred people, maybe even 1,000 people walk through your door every day. it's hard to sell stuff for 50 bucks, especially when people are walking into a thrift store and expecting thrift store prices. And they walk in and they see something like, oh, Fall Raven, really good brand. That is over eBay prices. Red, white, and blue, if you're watching this, look up Fall Raven on eBay. Look up Fall Raven sweater. Filter for sold, new with tags. These are sold at Nordstrom now, so the prices have fallen. But the people in the back don't know that. They look it up on eBay. They see one listed for 80 and they're like, oh my God, that's 80. No, it's not 80. You got to look up sold comps. But that store is doing that. What'll happen is the prices will increase, sales will go down, and then they'll have to drop the prices again. And I think that's what they're actually doing right now. They're like editing the tag schedule and they're changing stuff around, because I think when people walk into a thrift store and see a Burberry sweater pre-owned for 150 bucks, this is literally 2 times eBay prices. They're never going to sell it for that. So it'll sit, and then they'll realize when their racks are completely full and they're still getting whole racks like this to stock and they have no room for it, then the prices start falling again, because it just doesn't make sense. Nobody's paying that. Oh, there it is right there. This is what I was looking for. So Orla Bar Brown, really good brand. Last week this was pricey. Blue's only 25. I don't know what these go for, Chad. Do you know what these go for? Orla Bar Brown is a really, really good brand to look out for. But this one would be, what would that be? 15, so it'd be 45 bucks for an Orla Bar Brown sweater. I'm gonna throw it in the cart. I'm gonna look up comps, 80 to 100. Okay, so if that's 45, it goes for 80. I might consider paying up for that one. I don't think it'll be here next week, half off. So I'll look up comps before I pull the trigger on it. Yeah, my red, white, and blue. My red, white, and blue.
Ay, Miriam,
Look how many. Yeah, just take this in really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 new racks to stock. The jean section is actually pretty low. This is like the only aisle that has nothing on it. Everything else looks like this, yet they still have to figure out how to stock all 9 of those racks. So yeah, it's looking a little tough for red, white, and blue right now. And they're still bringing out new racks too. They'll have another probably 10 to 15 new racks come out today. Today, tomorrow, the next day. The only aisle that looks bare is the jean aisle. One Goodwill, is it okay? I don't have Marshalls. Okay. I also have Marshalls, TJ Maxx, and Burlington. Yeah, you can hit those up. They should have a sale coming up pretty soon at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so definitely be on the lookout for that. That's when you want to really go to those 2 stores. But yeah, hit up all your local stores. If you have like Ross's in your area, you can sometimes find good stuff to flip from Ross. Like I said, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Nordstrom. What are some other stores? Chat, drop some other stores in the chat that you should go to. One just arrived. So only 3 colors today: red, white, and blue. Easy to remember. Red's 50, white's 75, blue's 25. But yeah, if you're just joining they're changing their tag schedule. Not even the employees know what the tag schedule is anymore. So it's kind of like a mystery. You walk into red, white, and blue, you don't know what's half off. It's good and bad, because if you're able to go every day, then you'll be able to secure better deals, because not every reseller is going to come to this thrift store every day. But if you can't come every day, then it's like, because you don't know what day is the best to come. These are not bad. If these were half off, I'd scoop these. New with tag Levi's this is a good price for like anybody thrifting, or anybody for themselves too. But I'm gonna leave that one behind. Oh God, hurts my soul. It hurts my soul. It hurts my. There's another pair right there. That's 50. What do kitten jeans go for? That one might be worth picking up. Hurts my soul though. Hurts my soul. 50 bucks. I'm gonna throw these in the cart. I'll research them later. Good brand. Good brand. Good brand. They're just putting men's jeans out completely. Yeah, our Goodwills do that sometimes in the summer too. They'd rather use that space for summertime clothing, like short sleeve stuff like that. So ours don't put out jackets. This is one of the only thrift stores in the area that actually puts out jackets year round. So DL jackets are worth $130. Yeah. I said, they don't sell them, and they drop the prices. Just empty. No, it's just empty jean racks. That's even worse. They're not even using that space. That's crazy. That's Goodwill for you. Goodwills don't care. If you walked into a Goodwill and saw, I'm guaranteeing nowhere in the United States you're going to walk into Goodwill and see 11 racks of clothing ready to be stocked. Like here they have 2. They just brought out another one, so that makes 12 racks of clothing coming out at Red, White, and Blue right now. Goodwill, nowhere in America you'll see that. Unless you're at the bins, maybe you'll see them bring out bins of clothing. This is these are FootJoy. These are actually good too. Damn, I wish they weren't priced up. They're $12.50. I pay $12.50 for these. These are actually good because they're athletic fit. Where does it say it? It says it on the inside somewhere. Hold on. Right there. So these are actually good because they are athletic fit. And the way you tell they're athletic fit is that right there. Whenever you see that little hit on the back, they're athletic fit. And they usually sell for $35 and they sell really, really fast. The only issue is these are solid white. So I'm going to look these over. They're $12.50. So they're pretty pricey. But they'll sell quick for $35. So unless you're size 52, yeah. Only got size 52. I think I already checked. Did I check this rack? I forget if I checked this. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I already checked that rack. So yeah, there's 3 racks ready to go. 3 racks ready to go. You guys do consignment. I sent a message on IG as well. We might fire back up consignment for Whatnot here within the next couple weeks. We're going to do a couple shows to test the waters, and then yeah, we might fire back up consignment again. Consignment, and I'm also thinking about doing pallets. Also consignment too, we're going to be bringing consignment to ListIt. So we'll actually technically unbox the consignment on ListIt. It'll be available for sale, so you guys will get first dibs on it. And then we'll run it on Whatnot starting at $1. So if you see anything you like when we're on those live shows, I'll have them listed on ListIt as we are running them. You guys can buy them from the platforms. We're actually live on ListIt right now too. So yeah, you guys can buy it right on the platform you're on before we run it on Whatnot. Kind of like what we did before on Whatnot, but we're gonna bring that to ListIt. There's Todd Snyder jean, a really good jean, really good jeans, but these are only 25% off. Those were $50. I might consider paying up a little bit for those. There was some Oliver brown pants over here too the other day. Johnny O for $24. Yikes. Come on, Red, White, and Blue. Red, White, and Blue, if you're watching this, you are the most expensive Red, White, and Blue in the entire county. Bring them prices down. You ain't going to sell that stuff. Todd Snyder's, this is okay. Todd Snyder, because if it goes half off, it'd be worth picking up. That's just too pricey at that price, though. I love coming to this Red, White, and Blue. I'm hating the prices recently. Prices suck. How sales lately for you guys across all platforms? Sales are okay. This week was a little bit slower, but I haven't been listing consistently. With everything that's happening with the ListIt platform and everything, we haven't really been listing consistently. So that's going to hurt sales, obviously. But, I mean, sales are still good. We're still getting sales daily. Just the other day, I think on Tuesday, I did like $750 in sales across eBay, Poshmark, Mercari. So it was a good day in sales. And then we had the big Whatnot show where we did like 4,300 or 4,400 in sales, something like that. So yeah, sales are fine. Helps when you're firing back up Whatnot, that's for sure. What is a ListIt platform? I'm on it right now. You go to lystit.net and you can come over to ListIt. I'm actually live there, and I can sell items to you while I'm on live. You don't have to leave YouTube though. You can run shows on ListIt and sell to people on YouTube. I'll give you guys an example of that in a second. I'll list something. You don't have to buy it. I'll post it, and you can see exactly how it works. So let's come over here. Let's grab that Polo Bear sweater. It's in here somewhere. So for example, watch this. Watch the magic of ListIt. I'm going to list this polo bear sweater. So obviously I'm paying $20 for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to list this for $30 plus $10 shipping will be a good price for that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to hit add. Give me 1 second, chat. Somebody's coming behind me. Polo bear size is this. Large hoodie. And then we're going to come down here. We're going to put in 30. And then we're going to put in shipping flat rate of, let's do $8 shipping. That's fine. Done. Men's clothing list. Now that's listed. And then we're going to add the stream and move the stage. Now, on any platform you're watching on, you'll see that down below or up above, there is a icon to purchase this with a claim number. So the claim is 1. So if somebody on YouTube wanted to buy this, they type claim 1 in chat if they're watching. Oh, look, it already sold. Bam. Well, that was fast. Into Thrifting bought it because they're watching on ListIt. See, we just sold this live on ListIt while we were in the thrift store. So I've already made a profit on this. Sure, I didn't make a huge profit on it, but I was able to sell this before I left the thrift store. So boom. Had to, sorry. Hey, it works. It's a nice one. A little polo bear. Look at that fancy guy. But yeah, we can go through the cart. We can just like this. By the way, if you use my code KWayShop, you get $10 off too. I don't know. Into Thrifting, I think you already used the code, correct? But there we go. So we'll come on here. We'll do Woolrich. So hopefully somebody doesn't buy this super fast, but if they do, that's fine with me. So we're going to move this off stage. So that's already sold. So then we're going to come in here and we're going to type boom. Let's see what size this is. It's a Woolrich men's extra large. This is something anybody can do that's watching this. You just sign up for a list that you asked to sell, and I will approve you. I'm basically approving everybody right now. Woolrich extra large sweater. So I see a different screen than you guys are seeing right now. I'm just seeing a listing screen, but you guys are able to see everything. So I'm paying $6 for this. So we'll say Woolrich sweater. We'll do $15 for this. Take off offers. And we'll do shipping of $8 again on that one. And then it's men's clothing, hit list. I need to take a video of how this looks too for everybody who's watching that wants to be able to list on the fly. So we're going to add that to stream. We're going to bring this to stage. And now again, that's for sale. Again, if you use my code, you get $10 off. So you get that for $5 plus $8 shipping for a Woolrich sweater. But yeah, so you guys will be able to see it. If somebody wanted this, if they're watching on Facebook or YouTube, they'd type claim 2 in chat and they would get a direct link to purchase. So they don't have to leave the platform they're on, which is cool. So you guys are able to sell to multiple platforms at once. Think of it as like cross-listing, basically. You're basically cross-listing to multiple social medias. So is the Christmas, I'll go look over there again, Cindy, at the Christmas stuff. It's not really that expensive. This time of year, it's not expensive. Obviously, when you get to the other platforms, or the other time of year it is. So everybody who just watched that, imagine you're holding a Whatnot show, Whatnot type show, but you're doing it on live, and then you're able to sell to everybody, all your platforms. So if you have a small following on different social medias, you're able to sell to multiple social medias, bring in some customers, and also you can purchase this after live. So let's say nobody claims, it's not showing the sweater yet. It shows the claim because I'm showing the sweater on live. That's what the sweater looks like. If I was at home, I'd take pictures of this and list it so you could actually see it. But when you're on live, you don't really need to take pictures because everybody can see exactly what they're bidding on or purchasing. But yeah, you can sell to multiple social medias. And the cool thing is, after the live is done, if nobody buys this sweater, they can rewatch the live on Facebook and YouTube and still type in claim 2 and still get a checkout link after the live is done. As long as it's posted, they can still buy it. So just think, if you don't have a lot of people show up on your Whatnot shows, but oh my God, they know this brand. How do you know this brand, Red, White, and Blue? This is the second time in a week I've seen Raleigh denim, but at the other store I paid only $6.50 for this. How do you know that brand, Red, White, and Blue? Can we have a conversation? How do you know that brand? Let me ask chat. Do you guys even know this brand? Have you seen this brand before? On Facebook, it doesn't show claim. It should show it at the bottom. It should say claim, or at the very top, it should say claim. Somebody on Trisha, can you hop over to Facebook and see if you see it? Because I'm live streaming to Facebook, so it should pop up. No? That's not showing claim there? Okay, I'll talk with the team about that. It should be showing claim on that. But you should be able to still type in claim and still get the checkout link. So it does not show. Okay. Not here. Not seeing claim. Not seen on YouTube either. Just shows the QR code. Hold on. Oh, did I not bring it to stage? Okay, let me try to do this. Maybe that was my mistake. Now do you guys see it? It did on the first one. Okay. Is it showing it now? Yes? Okay, cool. It was just I forgot to bring it to stage. Yep, that was my bad. That was my bad. User error. User error. So now on the platforms, you guys can type in claim, and then you can purchase it. So that's a cool thing about it. Cool thing. You can sell to multiple platforms. Again, think of it like cross-listing, but for cross-listing on social media. Open yourself up to multiple markets through social media. Also, if you're a reseller and you're watching this, I'm working on bringing reseller boxes, really, really good boxes of inventory to ListIt. And then you guys can buy them on ListIt and then resell them on ListIt or resell them on eBay, bring them to whatever platform. But I'm looking at doing that. And these will not be my boxes. It's actually coming from the guy I consign with. My main consigner is going to just list boxes there, and you guys can buy them cheap and then resell them. And he'll probably have boxes like weekly. A bunch of snow globes up here today. Look at this guy. $24.99 for this is a Walmart one, but sometimes these can be worth good money. Those sometimes can be worth good money. Oh, this department, yeah. Yeah, see, it's a Walmart one. If this is discontinued, it could be worth good money. There's a little Hallmark ornament. Tell Jackie thank you for the stars. Jackie, thank you for the stars. Appreciate that. I seen stars last week too. Unfortunately, when I'm streaming on ListIt, I don't see the stars come in, so don't think I'm ignoring you. I just can't see them because I'm live streaming on another platform. So, yeah, appreciate you. Live request is a cool option. It is. It like opens yourself up to multi-markets all at once. And again, even if you have like a smaller following on social media, you'll be able to grow it faster because these lives get tons of engagement. So if you go look at my Facebook Live from last week, so they missed stuff over here. If you look at my live from last week on Facebook, it has like 23,000 views, which is crazy good for a Facebook Live. So you'll be able to grow your social media while being able to sell at the same time. So thanks for scanning too much money now. No problem. No problem. Okay, so red's 50% off. I actually thought that this would be empty over here, but it looks like the people who thrift over here, see, that's too expensive, don't like Ralph Lauren. So we might be able to scoop a bunch of Ralph Lauren up right now. That one's full price, so that one's not going to be a pickup. Rolling paper. Too much dollars. Yeah, if you're watching this, go join ListIt. I have a link in my bio, or just go to listit.net and you can join from there. You can watch this live there, stay where you're at, but you can also apply to sell, and then you can do the same thing I'm doing. You don't have to do it in a thrift store, though. You can do it from home, sell some stuff just like you do on Whatnot shows. But if you're interested, feel free to join. It's free to join. Fees are 10% plus a processing fee, like most platforms. So just keep that in mind when you're listing your items. Extra small. I would normally pick this up, but it's an extra small. Super hard to sell. Oh, this is packed. Just imagine they have to stock. They have literally like 2 racks of long sleeves, and they have no room to put them. Like literally no room, except for this side. But if it's a patterned one, they have to put it on this side. And it's literally jam-packed. There's already been like 2 or 3 resellers that have come over here and went through this section. So here's a Burberry. This is a plain Burberry. These are not the ones you pick up. They need to have some kind of like Nova check on them, the Burberry plaid pattern. Otherwise, they're going to sit for you. So the Ralph Lauren, that one's full price. Full price. There's another G-Star for 40 bucks. That's this goes for like 25 on eBay, so that's already overpriced. This It's a good Ralph Lauren. This is a simple Ralph Lauren, so if this was half off, I'd consider picking it up for $7.50. These simple like blue patterns do really well. $22.99 plus ship is normally what I get for them. That one's too pricey. I think this is the section with all the green tags in it, all the new tags. There's another good one too. Again, if it was half off, I definitely would pick this one up because it's a 2XL and it's a performance. Performance usually sells a little bit better. It means it has like a lot of stretch to it. But that one is not half off. Not half off. James Smart. Never seen that label before. It's a Zegna shirt. Too much money. That's a nice Zegna shirt. By the way, I have a ton of these Zegna shirts. We might be selling either on ListIt or on Whatnot. Tons of these like plain, like paisley, all over print Zegna shirts. So I'm going to run them on ListIt. I'll probably run them at $5 a piece and let people choose which one they want. And then if they don't sell on ListIt, then I'll bring them to Whatnot and just run them at $1 on Whatnot. So I have literally boxes and boxes of them. I got them from a bulk buy. This is $7.50. Probably pick this up. It's not too bad of a price. $7.50 is fine for a Vineyard Vines. I'll get 22 for that. 19 to 22. Here's another good Ralph Lauren because of the size. It's a 2XLT, but it's not half off, so we can't pick it up. There's another Ralph Lauren. It's probably another big size. Yeah, 2XL. Bunch of good shirts here, but they're just still full price. They're half. We'd be scooping them. Rod and Gun, another extremely overpriced shirt in red, white, and blue. So $40 for Rod and Gun. Rod and Gun hasn't sold for $40 in like 3 years. It's a Nordstrom brand, and that's probably like a $20 shirt. So even half off, it'll probably sit here. Another one that they'll have to reprice. Here's a Barber shirt. This is nice. Barber shirt. Nope, those are fluffs. That's fine. If it was half off, I'd scoop it. I'm gonna leave it behind. Brooks Brothers with the pony head on the front, or what is that? What is that? A sheep? Yeah, it's a sheep. The sheep head on the front. Those usually do good, but that one's not half off either. Another Vineyard Vines. That one's not priced enough. What, 75 white tags are 75% off, but the chance of finding a white tag is pretty low. Is that a good brand? Is that a good brand, chat? Why is this jumping out at me? Somebody look this up for me really quick. I'll throw that in the cart. Kathmandu, New Zealand. I'll let you guys look up that one for me. I'd do it, but I don't have another phone. It's a scent blocker. Fubu. I think Depop fees go into effect today, not with Munch Pickle. Put it back. I think Depop fees go into effect today, right, chat? The new fee structure. I think they said the 18th. The 18th, right? There's a Johnny O for 24. It's too pricey. Where are you? I'm in red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. It's a thrift store. What's up, Amy? No, I'm Armando. Appreciate you. Stuck it back on the rack. It's one I've never heard of before. Pesos. It's a Vineyard Vines Performance. These do good, but you have to pay like $8 or less for those. They're like 25-ish. So that's too pricey, but those are good. The Performance Vinny Vines. We're actually going to go straight home from this. We got to stop at Walmart, try to find some boxes to ship the shoes in, and then we'll be going home. And Kayla's going to the movies today with Mom. So, what's best thrift store in Tampa area? The best thrift store is probably Red, White, and Blue, but it's not going to be this one. There's another one that's better. The one that's actually in Tampa has better prices. There's some Goodwills that are okay. There's some that are overpriced and you just don't get good inventory, and there's other ones that get good inventory all the time. The Salvation Armies are becoming too overpriced to actually buy from. There's like mom and pop thrift stores all over the place. You can stop in and usually get good deals. There's all kinds of thrifts in this area. Foreign jeans, older one, but not priced. Ooh, look at that funky Tommy Hilfiger. Holy cow, that is crazy. These used to sell really good like 4 years ago, 5 years ago, but they're not moving as well anymore. Might go see how Kayla's doing after this. Let's see what she's finding. Because we're not finding anything along sleeve. Like I said, there's already been like 3 resellers that came over here. This is a nice fall color. Ralph Lauren shirt. Nice older label. Mizzen and Maine. This was half off. Okay, so chat, even if this was half off, I'd probably pass on it simply because it's a small trim fit. There's not many guys out there that are size small and trim at the same time. Very, very few are that small. So that's a hard size to sell. Trying to close the Salvation Army here in Omaha one by one. Seems that they're dwindling, not making enough money, I guess. Yeah, it's because they're pricing too high. I wish I could talk to a rep at Salvation Army and be like, what are you guys thinking? Like, you get so much inventory in and you could sell it so cheap and just keep loading your shelves because they get donations all day long. But their prices have been skyrocketing and it doesn't make any sense to buy from Salvation Army anymore. There's another Ralph Lauren. This one's a size medium. It's only 25% off, so I'm not going to pick it up. I made that video on that Salvation Army near me, and the reason I made that video is because I had a person that I know that thrifts locally tell me that they were the most overpriced store they've ever seen. So I went there and I checked it out, and sure enough, their prices were crazy. I actually didn't even get to show you guys like the one piece that I wanted to. It was a 4XP black Ralph Lauren polo, just simple 4XP black Ralph Lauren polo. I'm going to pass on this. It's a size small. It's $13. And they wanted $50 for it. Pre-owned condition, $50 for a Ralph Lauren polo. Just because it was a 4XP. Like, the chances of somebody going into the thrift store looking for a 4XP polo is like already slim to none. And then they were overcharging for it. It's like crazy. What's your favorite thing to do as a reseller? My favorite thing to do? That's a good question. Probably shop and do this. This is probably my favorite thing. This or do like live shows. Live shows are always fun to do too. The thing I hate doing the most is creating listings and doing drafts. It's probably the worst. Probably the worst thing to do. There's another Mizzen in Maine. This one's a 2XL, better size, but it's still too pricey. Here we go. Little Ralph Lauren, simple Ralph Lauren. It's $5. It's got the pony logo. That's a scoop. There's Goodwill pulled out and left town. Yikes. Yeah, for somebody like you, if you're looking to resell, you're gonna have to travel. Unfortunately, we drive like almost an hour to get to this store from where we live. About 45 minutes actually. Still, we travel to get to the store. It's not like it's right around the corner from us. So you'll have to hop in the car and hit the road. Carhartt. This is a nicer one because it's a little bit heavier, but $13. I'd maybe pay $6.50 for it, but not $13. Like over there, high price periods, and it seems like, yep. So ours do that too. That store that I went and made that video at like 7 months ago, it used to be good. And I think they get different managers in, and the managers are like, I'll sell everything for more money. Like, they get like bonuses from corporate, or they get kudos from corporate if they're able to sell stuff for higher prices. But then like nobody goes there and shops. So the only day they have like people in there is on half price days. And even then, some of their items are too pricey for half price, so they don't get much sales. Do you wash your clothes after purchasing? or only if they smell. Only if they have stains or bad smells do I wash them. You got to think most of the clothes on these racks, especially at a store like this, because when it's in the back, is already washed. It's coming out of people's clean closets. Like most people who donate to thrift stores are going through their clean closets and grabbing stuff, not out of their dirty laundry. So you really don't have to worry too much about stained or flawed or nasty items. Like this thrift store doesn't smell like a thrift store. It smells like just a normal building. So yeah, only if they have stains or bad smells. Most people too, when they buy pre-owned clothing online, they'll wash it themselves and they get it in. Alright. I'm not finding anything else hot. Cream soda. Another G-Star Raw. That one's $35. That's a G-Star Raw. Looks like somebody just donated their whole closet of G-Star Raw. Somebody said, I don't like that brand no more. I'm going to donate it. Let's go through the white dress shirts. So, I've heard some resellers have been shut down for stating on socials they don't wash pre-owned clothing. Yeah. I don't believe it. I just don't. Yeah. If you're listing on eBay and you say you'd have to get reported by somebody, and then you just tell eBay I did wash the clothing, and then you'd be fine. I do put in all my listings that all clothing is in excellent pre-owned condition, so that should be enough to bypass that whole you have to wash the clothing thing. But yeah, if I don't see enough resellers making posts on social media saying I've been shut down because I don't wash my clothes on eBay. Maybe one, and then everybody freaks out when they see one person. Yeah, I just don't see it. So I don't see it. And if eBay shut my account down, you know what I'd do? I'd open up a new account, use Autoposher, relist all my stuff to the platforms, and then put in on my listings that all my items are washed. Like that's exactly what I would do. So top 5 brands you look for. I don't have a top 5, but I do have my eBay stores linked in my bio. Feel free to go check it out and see what I have listed and sold for the last 90 days. I don't really have a top 5. There's so many brands I'm looking for and selling. I don't have a top 5, unfortunately. What can I buy? Best thing in the cart. Surfs, I already sold this. You'll be happy to see this. I got this off a new rack. Here's your friend, Surfs. That's your best buddy. Sold that already. Sold that. No ties yet. I haven't looked at the tie section yet. It's wild. Zero way to control this. No way this can be an actual thing. Oh, what about the washing? Yeah. I don't think it is. I think I don't. I just don't. There's not enough posts on social media saying like I've been shut down because I didn't wash my clothing and eBay shut me down. Like there might be one person. Like I said, everybody freaks out when one person does it. One person makes that post. Yeah, I just don't see it. They would have to basically take out all the listings on eBay, because if you go on eBay right now and you just type in a random brand like Stafford and you go look at pre-owned Stafford shirts, almost none of them say that they've been washed. Very few people put in their listing like I've washed and cleaned this item. Nobody does it. So yeah, eBay wouldn't be able to control that. Red, White, Blue, Tampa, Hillsborough only had 2 marked down. Yeah, I know. I was there yesterday, actually, Carrie. We went there. Yeah, they only had 2. This store only has 3 today. So they're opening on Sundays, which I think is why they're changing their tags. They're trying to figure out a new tag schedule. So for the next couple of weeks, it might be a little crazy with the tags. So just keep going, I guess. Don't go on Wednesdays only. You got to go as many days as you can possibly go to try to find the good deals. Here's a size XL. $750. It's too pricey. It's a performance though. $750. I might actually pick this up as long as there's no stains on it. I'll pick that up. So someone on Facebook post worry award, start spreading it. Yeah, and Rockstar Flipper. I got my own opinions about that guy. That guy is the bad news for resellers. That's all he does is post bad news. Anytime he sees bad news out there, he posts about it because he knows he's going to get clicks on it. But yeah, one person makes a post on it, and then everybody freaks out about it. And then, yeah, he just magnifies it because, again, he's going to get clicks on that video. So, yeah. I hope he watches this because I'll say this too. I used to work for the post office, and he was putting out false information about the post office too because he saw a news article that said the post office during COVID was going to be only allowing their employees to work 40 hours, and they have too much mail and they're not able to deliver it all. And I commented on his video while I was working at the post office that is false information because we're working 70 to 80 hours a week every single week during the time. And he told me that I was lying, that I didn't know what I was talking about while I was working at the post office and working 70 to 80 hours a week. They weren't cutting our hours. They were giving us more hours because they had so much mail because everybody was stuck at home ordering stuff online. And we were working crazy hours. But because his head's so big, he thinks that he's right about everything. But yeah, that guy has no clue what he's talking about. I normally go on another, just want to try it out. So no big deal. I normally go to another, yeah, I would go to multiple of them throughout the week for the next couple weeks and just test new days. Because it looks like they're changing their tag schedule around. So here's a Robbie G. This is a nicer one too. It does have a stain on it though, right there. Is that a stain? I can't see. Yeah, it's a stain right there. So that's probably why they priced it down. I wouldn't pick it up with a stain. Flaws are a no-go. Let's go check the Big Rack. I almost said Big Mac. And let's check on Kayla, see what she's got in her cart. Then we'll come back and do some ties. It's going to be hard to do ties, though, with one hand. If you want to go thrift, I have to work. Stop at a thrift on your way home. That's the way to do it. Purchase a hamburger? I wish I could. I'm actually kind of hungry. I didn't eat any breakfast. Basically got up and left this morning. There they are. Hey, Bean. Say hi.
Hi.
Ooh, you're getting some good stuff. Damn, look at you, girl. Damn. She's racking it in. What is this?
So Emily found that it's a down.
Ooh, Emelina found this. It's $15.
It might be.
It's not bad. $15 isn't too bad for a down North Face. It's a $5.50 down.
Hey, Daddy likes your North Face.
Yeah, it's a good one. Good job, Bean.
Down 10.
Ooh, for $10. Oh, the women's section is so much cheaper than the men's.
Some Dioris.
You have Dioris in there too? Damn, girl.
I don't know if you want these. I don't know much. I don't know how you do your chubby. They were 10.
What size are these? I might actually keep. No, they're the medium. I'll think about it. I'll look it up. Small one, maybe I'll pass on. Patagonia claim right now for 15. That's what Surf said. No way, Surfs. Surfs, I'll put that up for 30 for you. And you use the $10 code. You can have it.
New tag Lily dress. We are going to take it.
Yeah, that's nice. New tag Lily Flitzer. Yeah, the girls are killing it. They're beating me because I'm probably going to put back a couple of these things in my cart. This is probably a pass, the Marmot. Or the, yeah. Oh, no, this is fine. Marmot. Yeah, that's probably okay.
We're going to put this back.
Look for the jacket section, actually. I need to go to the women's sweater section, too.
Lulu Scuba for 10.
Ooh.
I was like debating on it. It doesn't need to get washed.
Yeah, it's been stitched. That's a bad stitch job, too. Yeah, probably pass on that.
For $10.
It's got some marks on the front too.
Yeah, it's gotta get washed.
Yeah, it's got to get washed. It's got a couple marks on it, so claim some of that women's stuff. Done. Put it up. Okay, Surfs wants this. We're gonna sell it for $30 right now to Surfs. You better be fast, Surfs. Surfs, you better hop on ListIt because somebody on ListIt might grab this before you can. All right, let's see. I forgot to remove this from stage a while ago. I was forgetting to do that. All right, this is how we do it right here, chat. We're gonna sell something before we leave the store. So, Patagonia.
I left it to see if you were looking at it.
What do you got? Nice. And we'll put this for 30.
These are wet, like you should be good.
Boom, boom.
Wildlife. Oh no, but look at least.
And this is women's list item. I'm gonna bring it to stage. I'm gonna add the stream. What are you doing? You checking?
Yeah, goose down.
Yeah. Okay. It's on the stage right there. Boom. Surf is gonna buy this. Use code KWayShop. Save $10 off. First person that gets it gets it.
Oh, I meant to show this. Anybody from Jersey wants an Arcteryx shirt for 15?
Arcteryx shirt? New Jersey Arcteryx? That's weird. I've never seen Arcteryx with a. How much is it?
15.
But it's half off, right?
Yeah.
So it'd be,
No,
it's 15. Yeah, it's too expensive.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna buy it for us.
Yeah. Pink. So the girls are killing it. Let's go check the money rack while they're still shopping. I'll let them shop for a little bit longer before we go. Size was the best? Patagonia. Hey, Kayla, what size is the Patagonia? What size is the Patagonia vest? What is it? It's extra small. Extra small. XS. XS. It's 100% down Patagonia. Oh, it's already sold. See? They bought it. He used his $10 code, so he got that for 20 bucks. 20 buckaroos. Move from stage. Boom. Easy money. Surf's probably going to list that for 50. He'll throw that in his winter pile, and he'll sell it for 50. Easy money. So there we go. We sold 2 items today before we ever even left the thrift store. And again, if you ever see me post something, what's up, thrift school? If you ever see me post something to here and you haven't used your code yet, you get $10 off. So like I said, Surfs was able to grab that for 20 bucks because he uses $10. Everybody has at least one $10 code to start. A bunch of Robbie G's up here. Nice Robbie G's. If there's a limited one, I might consider scooping it for that price. Ew, what is this? How much? $69. Half off, this would be a scoop. Look at that. It's 100% linen, solid white, purple label. Another Robbie G. I'm not going to grab this purple label, by the way. I'm just holding it under my arm, but it's too expensive at that price. I'll just throw it right in front. Claim. Do you run Surfs? You want this? I'd have to price this at like 80, so that way I get my fees gone. So that's a price out of 80. You want that? Do you really want that? It's 70 bucks. It's a little pricey. Never mind. Yeah, it's 70 bucks. I was like, yeah, you don't want that. That's too expensive. If that was 35, I'd pick that up 100%. But that price, if you were wearing it for personal, maybe if you were gonna get a personal piece, maybe. But there's an aloe. It's like a Sherpa aloe. No size tag on it, but that's a nice one. It's too bad we can't go live in the thrift store we're going in tomorrow. I don't get reception, but they always have tons of like half off Lululemon in it. I just can't go live from there. So Surf need to change his shorts. I know. He freaked out right there. You saw that? He's like, claim. I want that. Claim it. Go check ties yet? No, I'm going to ties right now. I'll go check ties. It's gonna be a little hard because normally I flip them over and shuffle through them with 2 hands, but I'll try to do it on live and show you guys. If not, I'll try to prop up the camera so you guys can see exactly how I'm going through the ties. Ties are actually super simple because all the name brands are on the back, so you just flip them over and deal them like cards. I know. He just freaked out. He was going crazy. Coming right behind you. Excuse me. Coming right behind you. All right. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see. So normally I do this with 2 hands, but I just like shuffle through the back of the ties. This thrift store is actually really good about putting out ties and having them easily accessible. There's a Harley Davidson tie back here. That's a nice one. How much they want for that Harley tie? It's only $7.50. It's a little too expensive for a tie. All right, how do I do this, chat? I guess I'll just go through like this. It's hard to do with one hand. I need to be able to prop this up.
Hola.
What if I use the cart? How do I do this? I'm not going to be able to do this. This is the main aisle too. Yeah, I don't know if I can do this on live chat. It's going to be too hard. It's a Christian Dior. I don't pick up Christian Dior ties. I think a lot of people would see this and pick this up, but it's not worth it. It's $13 too. It's too pricey. Things I do for you guys. Things I do for you guys, chat. Yeah, I'll do this after live. It's gonna be too difficult because usually I just use two hands and I grab the whole rack and go through, but can't do that on live. It's gonna be too hard. But that's what I do. I go through the ties. You guys can see how it works. What's this vest? What's this? Black Canyon. That is, I can see a guy riding a motorcycle, big old dude riding a motorcycle, riding a Harley, wearing that right there. That's what she said. By the way, appreciate you guys watching. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you're following. Make sure you're subscribed. We're also live on ListIt too. Hop over to ListIt, listit.net. That's where we're live at. I'm probably going to head off here pretty soon. I don't really want to look through blazers. I haven't really bought any blazers recently because your boy doesn't like listing them. This is a good one. If this was half off, I'd definitely pick this up. These Ultra Flexes usually sell for like $70. They sell pretty quick. But yeah, I'm not gonna pay $25 for them. I'm gonna let that sit because that'll sit for a little bit. I do want to look for linen ones. Try to find like a suit supply suit. There is a guy that comes through here and looks at the suits, so the chance of me finding a good one is pretty slim unless I come here on Wednesdays. But information, experience, appreciate it. Thank you, Cadzone. Appreciate you. Oh, there's another Ultra Flex. They want $50 for this one. Why did this? Oh, this is a set. That's why. This one probably is worth it even more. Damn, if this was half off, I'd scoop that. That's probably like a $100 set right there because it comes with the pants. But I hate listing suits. $50 turn into $100. It's gonna sit for a little bit. If it was half off, I'd consider because that's okay to let your money sit like that. There was a pair of Old Bar Brown pants over here last week. I don't know where they are though. I haven't seen them. They were like in this section right here, but I haven't seen them yet. Somebody might have scooped them. So those Todd Snyder's. Oh, all right, chat. I am going to head off. Oh, let's go to shoes really quick before I head off. Let's go to shoes. Just started watching yesterday and learned a ton, short time. It's been awesome. Appreciate you. Appreciate you watching. Really appreciate these lives. Appreciate you. Let's go to the shoes really quick before I head off. Ethan came here yesterday, so he probably scooped up a bunch of these shoes. Actually, I met up with Ethan and dropped off Dalton's shoe order to Ethan, and then Dalton came over and picked it up. So I know how to ship Dalton's shoe order. It's amazing. Because I did not want to ship all Dalton's shoes. He ordered 12 pairs from us or something like that, 10 pairs. So I got to see Ethan. I got to see his puppy yesterday. But Ethan already went through this section. Harley Davidson shoes. I've never seen those before. That's something I like. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Last week I found some UFOs. Had a red, white, and blue, but not this week, that's for sure. Oh, there's a new rack. Let's go check the new rack really quick. So you buy marmot, certain marmots. That marmot piece in her cart we might actually pass on because it's more of a plain marmot. It's like a lightweight sweater. Those don't usually sell as well. But it's a Patagonia for $15. It's a nicer Patagonia, but $15 is a little too pricey for a Patagucci. Unless somebody wants that for $23, I'd list that right now. I'll list it for $23. You can grab it for $13 plus ship. Let me know before we head off. Good personal piece. Not really good resale price. I found a mid-century silk tongue on out there, $4 already used bill. Nice. Swing by the toys. Yep, I'll do that in a second. Right after I'm done checking this one. It's a LL Bean. It's a Shetland wool. I'll pay $8 for a Shetland wool LL Bean. Make sure there's no holes in it after this. We'll go swing by the toys. Check those out. Plain gray. What size? Size large on the Patagonia. Patagonia is a size large. It'll be 15, so I'll do what I say, 22, 23. I'll do 22 plus ship on that one if somebody wants it. I'm not making hardly any profit on it. It's more for you guys. So if you want it, I'll keep it in the cart for a second while we go through look at the toys. Oops. Go this way. Leave that there. I'll wear it, not mark it up. And Johnny, what's up, Johnny? Appreciate you hopping in. Appreciate the engagement, Johnny. You know, if you don't like what somebody's doing on the internet, the worst thing you can do is actually post about it or post on it, because it just pushes us live to more people. But I appreciate your engagement, Johnny. Johnny, if you didn't notice, there's like 20,000 shirts here. How long have you been reselling? I've been reselling since 2018. All right, let's look through the toys really quick. Toys. These are all the hanging toys. I always put like the Nerf guns over here. Over here. Pass me, no problem. I'll put it back on the rack. Bye-bye, Johnny. Johnny's just hating because Johnny's got to go to work today. Or Johnny. Give him like that. Johnny, where'd he go? He gone. Johnny gone. Man, I wish I knew toys. I don't know anything about toys and what toys to pick up. There's all kinds of profit to be made in toys. I always watch those people on TikTok and YouTube that go through the toy section and find like $100 toy just chilling there. But I know nothing about the toy section. There's more toys down here too. There's the bags of toys up here. Right there. Basketballs. Actually, I need a new basketball. I might pick one up from here. How much do they charge for basketballs? It's only $10. That's not bad for a basketball. That's a good one down there too. And then they have bags of Monster Jams. Joey would like this bag right here. I might actually buy this for Joe, bro. Monster Jams. More Monster Jams. Man, they have lots of Monster Jams. Should I buy this for him, chat? He already has like 400 Monster Jams, but this would make his day if he comes home and sees a whole bag of Monster Jams. Monster Jam. They're in here. Only $8. That's not bad for Monster Jams. Monster Jams. Joe Bro needs it. Okay, we're buying them. Chat. We're not gonna tell mommy about that purchase. Here's some airplanes. I know some of these older army. These aren't older, but some of the older like army toy figures can be good. These are just regular cars. Do we have any more Monster Jams? More Monster Jams. Oh, this is kind of like weird. Those are all scratched up. You won't like those. Oh, is this more? They only have one in there. I don't want to buy it just for one because they're only like $3 if you go find them in store. It saves toys for stocking stuffers. We could, but I like seeing his face when he walks through the door and he sees all these Monster Jams. I'll just have them like on the table and be like, Joey, I got you Monster Jams. Like, oh my gosh, Monster Jams. He has a whole bucket. He has a whole bucket of toys. It's crazy. I'm gonna go show mommy. Those California raisins. California raisins? I don't know. What are California raisins? Where? What in the world are California raisins? What are these? Those look like those little collectible. I think my daughter plays with these. I don't know what these are called. Left. Um, California raisins. Polly Pocket, maybe. What the heck are California raisins? They're cartoon raisin. I don't see them though. Am I missing them? You said to the left. I don't see them. I gotta look these up. This is why I gotta learn toys, chat. Left middle. Left middle. Here. Here. Black, white arms, left. Oh, I am missing this completely. Black, white arms, left. Far left, plum color. Far left, middle, plum. That? No. Oh, this? This back here? Have an auction option? It does. Just touched it? Shit, I have no clue. I wish you guys could hop on plum color. These? Plum color. First bag, front bag. This right here? This right here. Is this? No, it's gotta be this. No, they are in the front. That's in the front. Here to the left. It's the horses? Oh, these? Why did somebody say plum color? That, yes. I don't think they are. How do I tell? I don't know. Chat, I don't know. Those are horses, not raisins. I know. Sorry, distance look plum. These are not it, right? These are not. Oh, that was a fun adventure. We were so lost. Yeah, this is obviously California raisins, so I'm looking for like little raisin toys. I'm thinking it's like little raisins. Like I saw this guy was like plum color. Maybe they're thinking about Sesame Street. I don't know. They're not California raisins. Okay, so California raisins are a type of horse toy. Basically, I should be on the lookout for horse toys that are. Do they have like? Does it say California raisin at the bottom? This would have been a great find. Yeah, I guess I would have been excited to find them and figure out what they were worth. It's a bunch of Thomas the Trains back here. Singing raisins. Well, those were horses, not raisins. I wonder if Kayla went through the vests. Oh yeah, she did because Mina found some vests. Well, raisin toy that sings. But those were horses, not raisins. I'm confused. That's why I don't do toys. We do monster jams. Monster jams only. Monster jams only. That was fun. Yes, it was. We'll have to do that. We'll go through the toy section. You guys will teach me toys while we're on live. You toy sellers. This is too expensive. $25 for North Face gloves? Orvis gloves? All right, let's find the girls. We're probably going to head off. A bunch of money. Definitely should look them up later. I will. California raisins. I will. The more you know. The more you know, the more you can find. You girls ready? All right. You want to say bye? That's how she says bye. That's my twin, by the way. Look. You ever see me? And then look at her face. We're twins. Look at me. My twin. Me. My twin. Not my twin.
Hey, I can point the other one.
Erase all this. California raisins are dead. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. All right, I'm gonna head off, chat. Appreciate you guys. If you bought something on the live, I will make sure I ship it today when we get back home. I'm gonna ship all orders. If you bought some shoes from Whatnot, I'm gonna try to get all orders out today. The big orders should be out today. There's a couple small orders that have like 2 or 3 boxes. I gotta find some boxes to be able to ship your stuff in. If not, I might go over to Ethan's house tomorrow and steal some of his boxes and just pay him for them. So hopefully all your orders will be out on Friday. And yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out, and we'll catch you tomorrow morning.